Hello amazing lady and welcome to stretch 3. This is the final stage of stretching before you move into the final phase, which is strong, and things shift a gear again. So take the time in this session to really embrace the movements, embrace the flows that we introduced today, embrace the different stretches and allow yourself to focus on breathing, and as you exhale, relaxing and letting go of the muscles. For today's session, you are going to need either a towel or a stretchy band, up to you, but these just enable us to get into a few movements a bit more effectively and allow those muscles to reach and really engage the flexibility that is possible with our muscles. So before we get any further, grab hold of those and then let's get started. To begin, we're going to do a swan dive with a halfway lift, and this time when we do it, we're going to lift our heel. So a heel dig to have a beautiful stretch to the hamstring. So we're going to breathe in, we're going to breathe out with a heel dig, reaching down, back stays flat, coming up to a halfway lift, come back down again and a roll through the spine and come back up. Here we go. Breathing in, breathe out, heel dig, flattening the back, halfway lift, coming down to the ground and roll through the spine. Breathing in, breathing out, heel dig, push the hips back, feeling a beautiful stretch of the hamstrings and the calf muscles, halfway lift and roll through the spine. Let's do that 3 more times. Breathing in, breathing out, swan dive, halfway lift, back stays flat, coming down and then roll through the spine. That feels good. Breathing in, breathing out, here we go. Halfway lift, coming down, roll through the spine. Breathing in, breathing out, swan dive, last one on the side. Halfway lift, coming down and roll through the spine. Excellent, switch sides, breathing in. Heel dig on the other leg, coming down, reaching towards the floor. Halfway lift, flatten the back. Down and roll through the spine. Breathe in, swan dive with a heel dig. Reaching, halfway lift, coming down, roll through the spine. 3 more. Breathing in, breathing out. Swan dive, flatten the back, come down, spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Breathing in, 2 more. Breathing out, coming down, lifting, roll through the spine, warming up that body. Breathing in, breathing out, feel the length of the spine coming down. Halfway lift. Coming down. Let's do 1 more time. Last one, breathing out. Halfway lift, coming down, roll through the spine and release. I want you to grab your towel or your band. All right, here we go. So we're going to go up and over, so shrug the shoulders up. Arms stay straight, reaching up and reaching over. That's it. Breathing in and breathing out. If you have a towel and it's a short towel, you're literally just going to bend the elbows. That's it, bringing it forward and bringing it back. If you have a longer towel, then you can do what we did earlier with the stretchy band. Breathing in and breathing out. Good job. Oh, it feels beautiful through the shoulders, and the upper back. Breathing in. Remember, stretch is all about lengthening and releasing those muscles that get oh so tight. Breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. That's it. Excellent work. Last one, and release. Now we're going to open our arms wide and bring them across. 1, 2, we're going for 10. Opening up the chest, 5, 6, really swing them, 7, dynamic movement, 8, 9, and 10. So we're going to go into a shoulder stretch and we're out across and bring it in, breathing in and breathing out. So feeling a beautiful stretch through the shoulders, the arm is reaching back behind us, breathing in and breathing out. Oh, that feels beautiful. Our shoulders can get really tight. Again, as we've been talking about since phase 1, the importance of lengthening those muscles that get extra tight so that we can help with our posture and alignment. Excellent, breathing in, a few more seconds, breathing out. and release, switch sides, reaching out, across, hand goes behind, and pulling in. Again, you can use the crest of your elbow or you can use your hand, whatever feels more comfortable. That's it. But feeling a beautiful stretch through the shoulder, breathing in and breathing out. That's it. After the stretch, we're going to go through a chest stretch. Excellent one for releasing those tight muscles. Breathing in, breathing out, and release. Hands on either side, pull those elbows back. We're really familiar with this one. This is when our rib cage can lift, yeah? So we talk a lot about closing our rib cage, keeping it closed while we're doing core work and other foundational movements. And so this is a time to open up, let it expand, breathing in and breathing out. Oh, it feels glorious. Breathing in and breathing out. A few more seconds. Nice and steady, feeling that lengthen through the chest, opening wide. Excellent work, and release. Okay, we're gonna go into a lunge flow now. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna come down into a lunge position. We're gonna lift up our arm, hand's gonna come down. Then we're gonna open up into a windmill. Breathing in, breathing out, back to center. And then we're gonna add a hamstring stretch through it, okay? So let's try that together. So breathing in, coming down, lift high. TFL to feel the stretch down the side, back to center. Hands come down, lifting, letting that hip flexor stretch through, opening wide, breathing in, breathing out, back to center, and then drop down, straightening that leg, hamstring, feeling that beautiful stretch, breathing in, lifting high, leaning forward through the hips, come across into the TFL. Back to center, hands come down, opening up and rotating through the spine. And come back to center, go back into that hamstring stretch. Oh, that feels good. Let's do that 3 more times. Breathing in, breathe out, come across. Back to center, hands come down. Rotate through the spine, opening wide. Back to center, hamstring stretch. That's it, and another 2 more times. Breathing in, breathe out as you lean across, get that TFL. Back to center, hands down. Rotate the spine, hand towards the ceiling. Come back to the middle and straighten the leg. And let's go 1 more time, reaching up, feeling that lovely lengthen through the spine. Come across the center line. Back to the middle, hands come down, open wide, feel that stretch through the spine. Back to center, hamstring, hello. And release and come to standing. All right, we're gonna switch into the other side now. So coming on down, other leg forward, lifting up nice and tall. Breathing in, feeling the stretch of the hip flexor, cross the center line. TFL, hands come down, open wide as you rotate towards the ceiling. Come back into hamstring stretch, feeling the stretch. You can either push your hips back or you can sit down depending on where you feel the stretch. Back into it again, breathing in, breathing out, across the center. Hands come down, that's it. Stretch the hip flexor, coming around for the spine rotation, back to center, and then push the hips back for a beautiful hamstring stretch. Breathing in, breathe out across to the TFL, back to center, hands come down, rotate through the spine, breathe in, breathe out, hands back, come back to hamstrings, hello. Breathing in, across the center line, back to center, hands come down, feel that stretch a bit more through the hip flexor coming forward, rotate through the spine, hands down, back to hamstring. 2 more, breathing in, breathe out, coming down, rotate, opening wide. That's it, hands back, back to hamstring, and give me 1 last one, breathing in, breathing out, back to center, hands come down, rotate, opening wide, hands back to middle, lengthen through the hamstring, and release. Let's remain on this side, breathe in, lift the hand, and straight forward, so the hips are facing forward, and we're holding here for 30 seconds, breathing in, And breathing out. And what I want you to do is I want you to squeeze your glute. So the knee that's on the floor, focus on squeezing the glute, and you're gonna find an increase in the stretch through your hamstring, through your hip flexor. Breathing in and breathe it out. Oh. And again, throughout the stretch, just gently leaning forward a little bit more and release, switching sides. So coming up, hip flexor, leaning forward first, breathing in and out, nice and steady, reaching up, feeling that stretch as you push forward, and squeeze the glute of the knee that's on the floor, breathing in. Oh, now that changes it. Breathing in and breathe it out. Feeling a glorious stretch, a lengthening all the way up through the body. That's it. When we sit a lot, these are the muscles that get tight. Breathing in, breathe it out. Another 5 more seconds. In and breathe it out. And release. So right, we're gonna come down onto hands and knees. Hands are gonna go underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips. What we're gonna do is place our hand behind our ear. We're going to bring our elbow underneath, and then we're gonna rotate open. And we're gonna breathe out, okay? Come with me, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Feeling beautiful stretch through the spine. Breathe in and breathe out. That's it. Breathing in. Doing well. One more. And switch sides. So here we go. Elbow behind your ear. Nice, straight, neutral spine. Breathing in. Bring your elbow towards your hand. Breathe out. Rotate. Breathing in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out as you rotate. It feels so glorious. And one more time, breathe in and breathe out and release. We're gonna now roll onto our backs, nice and gently. What I want you to do, cross your leg across, hands are gonna interlock in between, and then you're gonna pull your knee in towards your chest. And the goal is thinking this knee is going away. So it's another piriformis stretch. Similar to the pigeon, I've introduced you to a varied amount of different stretches when it comes to your piriformis. We have the seated pigeon, reclining pigeon, down on the ground pigeon. Now this one, breathing in and breathing out. And we're focusing around the glute area and that lower back of the muscles, relaxing and releasing. So every time you breathe out, imagine that muscle letting go and releasing. Again, breathe in, breathe it out. And release and switch sides. So other foot across, hands interlock, and then bringing the knee towards you. And this knee, you're thinking about pushing away from you. Breathing in and out. By now, you've probably worked out if you have one side that's tighter than the other. As we all know by now, my left side is tighter. Breathing in and breathing out. That's it. The other day I realized I also tend to sleep in a position that causes the other side to be in more of a stretched position throughout the night, which helps me understand why this side is so much tighter. So I tried to sleep that way the other day. It seemed to help a little bit. And release. All right. Okay, for these next movements, we're gonna do windscreen wipers. So lying on our back, we're gonna allow our knees to drop from side to side. So just keeping your hands down by your side, breathing out as you drop. So breathing out, back to center. This is a glorious stretch for the back. We're gonna do 10 on each side, relieving that lower back ache that we can sometimes get. That's it. Nice and steady. 4 more. Again, breathing out as you drop. Allowing those muscles to relax a little bit more. But if you do have an achy back, this is a great place to begin and start. Nice and gently. 1 more. Excellent work. Back to center and relax. Okay, I want you to place one foot on top of the other knee, hands out to stabilize yourself. What you're going to do is the knee that's on top, You're gonna drop across to the opposite side. So you're gonna breathe out and rotate. And the goal is to keep your other shoulder on the ground. Easier said than done. Come with me, breathing out. We're gonna do 5 on each side and breathing in. But stabilizing the arms down can definitely help. It just feels so good. Breathing out. Again, if this is too much right now, just go back to doing the windscreen wipers of level 1. That's it, with both legs flat on the ground. Excellent. And let's switch sides. So other side. Foot on top of the knee, and the knee is trying to drop down. Oh, that was a gorgeous crack. Breathing out. Breathing in. That's it. Mobilizing that spine, allowing to restore the movement that it's able to do. And release. What we're going to do now is we're going to grab hold of our band. So grab that now. It's going to do a beautiful hamstring stretch. So grab your band and place it behind the back of one of your feet and extend the leg till it is straight on the floor. Other leg can stay bent or straight, up to you, whatever feels better for your back. And you're going to use your arms to draw a straight leg upwards. And you bring it up until you feel the stretch in the hamstring. Now, some of you, it might be here that you're feeling the stretch. Others of you, it might be way past, but go to the point where you feel the stretch. The key is having a straight leg. And then what you're gonna do is just slightly bring it across the center line. You'll feel a switch, and I'll explain. So let's go to that point. So foot in, bring your leg up till you feel the stretch, and then slightly across the midline, but your back shouldn't come off the ground. And holding, breathing in. And breathing out. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck, and holding. Really important that we hold stretches when we're trying to lengthen them. That's it. Breathing in and breathing out. You've got special GTO that helps the muscles to be able to relax and let go, but it does take about 20-30 seconds for it to kick in to really tell the muscles to let go, that it's a safe place to relax. Breathing in, last few seconds. Breathing out. Back to center and switch. So you bring your leg down, other foot comes inside, knee bent, lengthen the straightened leg, bring it up till you feel the stretch, and then slightly across till you feel that switch. Woo-hoo. And relax. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck, and holding. Breathing in and breathing out. Now we're stretching our hamstring, but we're stretching specifically our bicep femoris. Now that is one of our hamstring, or one of the 3 muscles that make up the hamstring. And this can be a little greedy little fella that gets in the way of our glute movement and function. So by lengthening it, we're able to release the muscle. And hamstrings can have a cheeky way of giving us back pain if they're extra tight. So this will help release that. And relax, bring it back to center and bring it down, bend the knee. And release the band. We're now going to gently roll over onto our side, coming up onto all fours. We're going to go through a movement, so knees are nice and wide. We're going to go through from child's pose, and then we're going to come through onto our tummies and then come up into cobra, so elbows will be underneath your shoulders, all right? So we're going to do that 5 times. We're going to do 2 breaths at each. So let's go back to the child's pose, so breathing in and breathe it out. Again, breathing in, lengthening those fingers away from you, and breathe it out. That's it, then coming forward, come down onto your tummy, elbows underneath your shoulders, and lifting forward and up. So rather than just up, it's forward and up. Breathing in and breathing out. Again, breathe in, breathe out, and back into child's pose. Hands by your chest, stretch it back. Reaching those fingertips forward, feeling a beautiful stretch through your lats. Breathing in and breathing out. And coming back forward. Coming down onto the ground, hands underneath your shoulders. Drop your shoulders away from your ears and lifting up, and that's it, forward and up. Breathing in, breathe out, and release. Hands by your chest, coming on back, fingers reaching forward. Feeling the stretch through the sides of your back. Breathing in and out. And come forward. That's it. Coming back down. Elbows underneath your shoulders. Lifting up. Shoulders away from your ears. Lifting the head if you like. Breathing in and out. And coming back. One more time. That's it. Feel the lengthen through the latissimus dorsi, which is a massive back muscle. Reaching fingertips forward. And coming through onto your tummy. Elbows underneath your shoulders and lifting up. Squeezing the shoulder blades together at the back. Breathing in and breathing out. Oh, what a good stretch. And release, right, gently rolling to your side and coming back up to seated position. You can come onto your knees or you can even sit on a chair if you like, but we're going to go to a beautiful neck stretch to finish. So we are going to bring your chin in and then your ear to your shoulder and point your finger out the other direction, feeling a beautiful stretch all the way down. Neck, shoulders, oh, it feels so good. The more you point your finger, the more you'll feel the elongation of those muscles. In and out. And we're just going to hold here for that 30 seconds, allowing those muscles to lengthen and relax. The tilting of the ear towards the shoulder, the pointing of the finger. That's it. Breathing in and breathing out. I'm so proud of you for all the effort you've been putting in, investing into your recovery. And release. Oh, roll the shoulders and ear to up the same shoulder, point the finger out in the opposite direction, and we're holding, breathing in and breathing out. There's something about the neck stretch that gets me every time. It's just like, oh, you forget how tight you can get when you might be a bit stressed or you're carrying your little ones around a lot. That's it. Without realizing it, our posture can get out of alignment. Breathing in. So this is a way almost to reward the body and thank it for all that it's doing, helping the alignment and posture come back on track. And release. All right, roll the shoulders, letting it go. Get the head a little roundabout. And deep breath in. And breathe it out. Again, deep breath in. And breathe it out. One more time, deep breath in. Breathe it out. And there you have it. So well done, amazing mama. I'm really proud of you. You've taken the time to lengthen and release those muscles that can get so easily tight in our normal day lives. So well done. I believe that throughout today, you're going to find that you can move that bit better than what you would have done if you had missed the session. So well done. And when you come to the other sessions of core and pelvic floor and your functional movements, you're going to find that your body can move more effectively. So enjoy yourself. Take care today. And remember, go gently, look after your body, and I look forward to doing the next session with you. See you later.